Oh, hey y'all, welcome back to Fatty Helpful Hints, the show dedicated to helping you learn games good, and today I am bringing you the top 7 hidden base locations on the ocean biome on Genesis, and let's just jump into it. Coming in at number 7, this one is going to be located at 29.2, 47.1. Now this one is by far one of my favorite ones on the entire list that I have. It's a great starter location. It's really not too far down from the surface, so you can easily get down there. You know, if you're newer to the game or anything like that. And then once you're down there, there's just like this little ledge that's above this like bigger whole tunnel kind of area, so you can stay way up top, hidden, and there is every resource that you need. You know, you have the gems, so you can make climbing picks to get up and down that ledge. There's wood, metal, obsidian. Like, you can really do a lot from here, as well as there's like a lot of the squids, like the little squids, the eucryptids and stuff like that. So you can get like chitin and ammonite bile, and ammonites are down there as well. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's just like really good resources. It's really just it's a great location. As you expand out, you can even block off just this entire area then use it for great dino storage and building a bigger base. A really easy way to find this is it's actually below a mission, and that's going to be the Wave Ray 64. So if you can find that one, just a little ways below that will be the spot, and let's just jump on the list. Coming in at number 6. This one is going to be located at 17.6, 59.7. Now, I really like this one because it's one of the more easily defensible ones. This one is really out of the way. It's kind of hidden, tucked away. It's another one of those caves that are under the water. I really like this one just because there's one entrance, one exit, as well as there's this really cool water pool that has a jellyfish, so you can easily get the stuff you need for shocking tranquilizer darts, which is incredibly amazing, to have that just right there, as well as you can do fishing, as well as just like build. It's a really nice spot. There's resources inside. Once you build up, you're not going to be able to really utilize those resources a ton, but you're not too far away from going to get other resources as well, so this is an amazing spot. That's why it's number 6 on my list. Coming in at number 5. This one's going to be located at 44.5, 45.4. Now, this one is a little bit trickier of a one on this list. It's going to take you a little bit of resources just to get up there. You're either going to need climbing picks or grappling hooks to kind of get started, and a metal platform, but this one is incredibly hidden. So this one's going to be one that you can easily expand out on as long as you continue through the game and whatnot, but you can easily put some hidden cliff platforms behind this, and no one is ever going to spot you, and there's great resources on top. You have metal, crystal, stuff like that, and as well as just really nice to build up on top of these pillars. It makes it really difficult to try to raid you or anything like that, especially with flyers not being enabled on Genesis. So if you can get up here, put some hidden stuff back there, you are going to be super secured. Coming in at number 4. This one's going to be located at 22.0, 48.8. Now, this one is one of my favorites. I think this one is going to be one of the most hidden ones on this entire list. When you come into this cave, you initially see some cliffs where there's a couple hidden spots up there as well, and then just like this canyon that goes way down deep where there's a lot more resources and whatnot. People don't really tend to explore that top ledge. I know when I first saw this cave, I didn't explore this at all until I really started making this video. And in the back where I showed you those coordinates, there's this just big space where you can build something and stay completely hidden. Anyone that's coming into this cave to get resources will completely blow past you. And then you have access to so many resources. You can get any resource that you really need pretty much in this cave at all. So there's no really need to go like outside of this cave. So if you're looking for a place to build underwater that has the resources you need all right there, this is going to be the spot for you. Coming in at number 3. This one's going to be located at 20.7, 48.7. Now, this one is going to be located again in an underwater cave, and it's going to be located kind of right at the entrance and then up top to the right. Now, this one I really like just because no one really looks too high up into the caves. It's not the biggest one, so this is going to be something for like a smaller tribe as well. But you can really get enough up there to really defend yourself and get going before you try to adapt the whole cave as your own. And then you really are set. This cave has a ton of resources. You can put all your best loot then way up top, which makes it really difficult for people to get to, especially with raiding and, Genesis, since there's no flyers. And you can't really get up there with anything too easily to tank. You can try to bring a turtle in and kind of drop it down, but it's going to be really difficult. So I think this one's going to be one of the best of ones to defend as well. Coming in at number 2, this one's going to be located at 36.6, 43.8. Now, this one is probably my favorite on this one just because I really like the pillars. They make for great defense. They're going to be incredibly difficult for people to raid. And this one's at the very edge of the map, which gives you a lot of protection from the bigger part of the pillar, so you can build a smaller base to get you going. That's really going to be hidden, especially for people who are just kind of trying to speed through to find like bases or anything like that. You're going to be hidden back, and then as you build up, you can build on top of this pillar, and they have a secondary pillar too, which would be great to like bridge kind of over and to put flyers on and whatnot. And then you have this little cove too that's in between these pillars. So if you want to have a water mount early game, you have a great spot to defend them and kind of tuck them in there, and then you can be really set up for success. Coming in at number 1, this one's going to be located at 25.3, 50.4. Now this one I really like. It is not the flashiest one by any means, but you have a lot of opportunities for really close resources. Right next to the space, there's a bunch of silica pearl spawns. You get a lot of eucryptids as well as ammonites that are just right in this area. Just starting off, there's a lot of little nooks and crannies and ledges where you can build a nice little base to kind of hide off. And then when you do get this one done, there's plenty of building space, and you only have to put up like 2 behemoth gates on each end of this to kind of just block it off and really make it a nice area. So I really like this one. It's out of the way, it's really nice, and it's going to be a great place for even those larger size tribes. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This channel is just kind of growing and growing and growing as we keep going with these videos. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share out these videos anywhere you see fit. Let your friends know these different spots and methods and stuff, so you either can build there or you can go raid them or whatever you want to do with that. Don't forget to check out the server description and the Discord links down below to come join us out. I record on our server, so come hang out, have some fun with us. We're growing and growing. We have a 6-map cluster, so come hang out with us, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.